Okay, we're in Bristol today for the the second week of the 52K in 52 weeks. We're giving our $1,000 donation today to the Bristol Borough Community Action Group. This is a food pantry in Bristol. Right up there's Mill Street. You can see there's one of the gentlemen walking by. We picked this because they're doing great work. We're getting people that are in need of food from all over Bucks County, really. It's amazing. It's not a big building, but apparently they what's that, buddy?
You know the pastor's name?
Yeah, we just met.
Okay.
We're in there now.
Okay, good.
There's one of the gentlemen trying to help us there. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're going to go in there now and meet Tom and Helen Kelchner, who run the food bank, and talk about what they're trying to do here. So come on, Lindsay, let's get in here. All right, this is Jeff and Helen Fishner. Right here, they run the food bank here in Bristol. And nice to meet you. We just chatted a little bit before that. Helen, nice to meet you.
Welcome to Bristol Borough Community Action Group.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to be here. So we'll pan around here a little bit as we're talking. But why don't you tell us about how this started? I know your family, your parents started this in 1971, and you know.
Not my parents. It was my great aunt.
Okay.
Ella Mae Ringgold.
Okay.
And my dad, Harrison Fisher.
Okay.
They were the primary folks.
All right.
They started this in 1971. They incorporated it as Bristol Borough Community Action Group Incorporated. Dad said, it's good to have a name that says what you want to do.
Okay.
It started off, we used to teach people how to be professionals. My first job in 1976, I taught young girls how to be professional and not chew gum on the phone when they're talking to clients.
Okay.
And that was my first gig at 21. I had dropped out of Princeton for a couple of years to figure out what I wanted to do. She said, while you're trying to figure out who you want to be, I'll tell you who you need to be. You need to be down here and run the food bank for me. It wasn't even a food bank. Run the center, is what they called it,
Okay.
for me over the summer. Okay.
All right. Well, tell me what you do now. What exactly goes on now, right today? And you said you had a delivery this morning, so tell us all about that.
Okay. We get deliveries from Phil Abundance, and we get deliveries from Bucks County Opportunity Council.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're restricted to serving people in Bucks County. Anywhere in Bucks County, but Bucks County. Phil Abundance allows you to serve anyone, but since I'm restricted by Bucks County Opportunity Council, we focus in on the home area.
Okay, so when you say you service, tell us how it works. You know, who are the people coming here? How do they find out about it? How do they qualify?
Okay.
Tell us about that.
When they come here, they have to actually tell us that they live in Bucks County, show us proof that they live in Bucks County. The income has to be through a certain guidelines, 150% of the poverty level,
Okay.
and they have to indicate that's where they are. There's a federal form they have to sign. As I tell them, if they ever check on this, you will be charged with taking food that you weren't entitled to,
Okay.
and then you could have some serious consequences. They're allowed to choose out here, like the bread and canned goods and things like that. So there's choice that's demanded by Phil Abundance. They have to have choice.
Okay.
They can choose what they want out
Okay.
here. In the back, we keep our meat. That they don't get to choose.
Why don't you show us the back real quick?
Okay,
So.
I asked them if they have any type of dietary items. Actually, my wife Helen asked them that.
All right. This is the meat.
This is our
freezer.
for today.
And how about over here? There's a bunch of stuff.
And we're still putting away the delivery. You can see our shelves. Now, over here, this is something that people have been asking
Make
for.
sure you talk up. Go ahead.
Yeah, people have been asking about this. If you look, that's 25 cases of pork loin, all in a freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And some hamburger on the bottom.
Okay.
Let's say with that much meat, I got enough meat to last for about a week and a half. And that all this gone.
Okay. So how many families participate here
per year?
Yeah, per year, and how many show up a week?
Okay, per week. In the summertime, we could do up to 80 households on one day.
Okay.
But since COVID, we can't do that anymore. What we try to do is give people enough food that they can go home and stay in for 2 weeks.
Okay.
That way, we have a lot of elderly people here. We want them to be safe. So we try to load them up. So when they walk away here, they walk away with about 150 pounds of food.
Wow.
And when they leave, we'll say, see you, and see you in a couple of weeks. No, we're going right back in. Most of our people, a good number, either elderly or they have some type of something, diabetes, overweight.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get those folks indoors
Okay.
because we don't know what's coming.
Okay.
But we do right now with COVID, we're doing somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 households a year.
Wow.
It used to be 7,000 to 8,000.
Okay, well tell me now, how do you get your food, and how do people participate that want to contribute to, the success of this in terms of helping more people?
Okay, the first thing I like to say is one of my people, my financial manager, he's in Houston right now. He was in Florida. Old-time friend, grew up together. He's the one that helped me through the big crash in 2008. He got very involved. He had his son develop a website called givebucks.org. It's just like give bucks, period, org. You can donate monthly, PayPal, repeat donations, and that he gets and he drops it right in our bank account.
Okay.
That's part of our funding. The other funding comes from Bucks County Opportunity Council and from Phil Abundance, due to them letting me just buy food willy-nilly because they take the ShopRite grants, and due to COVID, no one was open. They took all the money from the ShopRite grants and threw it into the till. So all the food from Phil Abundance is no cost right now.
Okay. So what if Lindsay here is filming us? What if she wanted to contribute? Could she just bring a bunch of food down here and drop it off for people, or would you rather have a check? How would that work?
I would prefer, as you can see, look at our space. I'm still trying to figure out where to put stuff right now from delayed delivery. We ask people, please just don't come and bless us with food. Because it turns out, you see all the food in the window?
Right.
That was someone blessing us with food.
Canned goods, we ask people to call. But if you're going to drop off anything other than canned goods, yes, you can bring it in. Any type of meat, any kind of other products, yes, you can just come in and drop it off.
Okay.
The canned goods
We're
that
willing to
become.
take any donations.
Can people also call here to call and say, hey, I want to come down and
Yes.
drop some? So what's your phone number here?
It's 215-785-3296.
Nice. Linda, do you have the check?
I do.
Well, I think Casey Tomlinson was your state rep, was the one that told us, right, Linda, about.
Casey and Tommy Tomlinson.
And Tomlin Tomlinson, we had asked if we're somewhere in Lower Bucks that we could help out. And they said that you guys do a great job down here, so they recommended. So thanks to them, we're down here today.
I appreciate that.
Yep. And I will tell you, for people that are listening here, Bristol, the southernmost part of Bucks County, similar to me, Upper Bucks, like people in the middle of the county, for whatever reason, don't get down to Bristol, and they don't go up north. Bristol's a beautiful little town. It's really done well. In fact, when we were outside talking, one of the people walked by and was singing your praises, saying, did you meet her? Said, yeah, we just met her. So, I mean, it's a 15-minute ride, 20 minutes maybe from Doylestown to get down to Bristol to not only support this place, but to support the town. And it's really great that what you guys are doing. I want to give you this check here, this fake check here, which says $1,000. Get in here, Helen. You hold this, and it's this is $1,000 we're getting for the Bristol Borough Community Action Group, and this is our 52K in 52 weeks program. You got the second installment. Newtown Theater got one last week. You just got 1,000. Here's the real check, which I'm sure you'd really would prefer. You are getting a real check. There you are. And tell me, you have anything else to say before we break to Newtown? Because we got some people we want to recognize up in Newtown. Anything you want to add?
I will say we do try and serve everyone that comes in as much as possible, because we do know that everyone is in need right now. So if you do come in, we will try and serve you.
Awesome. Anything left to add?
Thank you very
The
much.
only thing I'd want to mention, through Phil Abundance, we have a contract with Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
They're a new partner. So every Tuesday when they deliver our produce, you see those bins right there, the yellow ones?
Right.
They're filled with Starbucks sandwiches.
Wow.
It's a big thing for the homeless. But like they give us like the Egg McMuffin version of Starbucks, and that's something that's given to them. We've got a big homeless population.
Yes.
So if they have a microwave, or they're in their car, you know somewhere you can go mic this, here, take a few of these,
Wow.
and you can help yourselves out.
Well, here to Starbucks. Good for them. I'm glad to hear that they're participating, and hopefully this will spur some other corporate citizens to get involved to help you. So if you're interested in helping the food bank down here, either call the number that we mentioned or get online or take a drive down here. The address is what, 99
Wood Street in historic Bristol. PA.
Historic Bristol, and it's beautiful down here.
It's beautiful down here.
So let's right now. Let's thank you guys. Here's the check. I don't want it. And let's split to Newtown, where we're going to recognize a couple people up there in Newtown. We're going to a split screen here.
Hi, my name is Joe White, and I am with Thomas Edison Electric, here today in help and support of my dear friend Jim Worthington, who started a cause to support 52 different charities in 52 weeks. And when I heard Jim's message right after the Christmas holidays and going to the Newtown Theater and speaking about Wonderful Life, the movie, it was very easy for me to jump in and want to try to contribute to Jim's cause, which will benefit our community. I'm an adult that's been living in the Bucks County community for over 30 years, so I believe, and my company believes, in giving back to the community where we live and serve every day. They've been so good to us, and anyone we can help within the Bucks County area where I live and do business, we feel it's a good cause to do.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
All right, now we're panning over here to Trey Fatelli.
Hey, that's a hard act to follow. I mean, Joe, that was pretty professional. Larry and I are partners and friends at Trey Fatelli Restaurant for the past 24 years. When this pandemic hit, we were stressed out like any other small business. We were worried. We knew that we had a good following. We knew that we had food, and we started trying to contribute any way we could. This past holiday season, I was actually coming home from work, and I read the 52 and 52 idea. I thought it was a great idea. We don't have that kind of money, so we weren't going to give $1,000 a week, but I figured $100 a week we could cover. So Larry and I are joining in. Trey Fatelli is going to join in and do $100 a week and contribute to this cause. It's a great cause. Just to let everybody know, there's a lot of people that need help out there, and guess what? There's a lot of people that can give, and people want to give. And if you want to give, you can join. Get involved in NAC Have a Heart or any other local charity. We have a lot of people that can give a lot to help people. Just go out there. If you need help, ask for help, and if you can give.
Awesome. So how can we support you?
How can you support us? You do what I do. All right? There's a lot of pizza places out there. I know that, there's, we're in the Philadelphia area. There's a pizza place on every block. So just consider Trey Fatelli. When you want a good pie, come to Trey Fatelli, please.
Joe, how can we support you?
By Jim having the continual energy to come up with these wonderful ideas for the community. And I just want to say thank you to my team that made this possible today, because it's really the community and the team in my company of Thomas Edison Electric that are able to make these things happen, because without clients supporting us, we're not able to support and give back to the community. So that's one of our main goals is to give back. We're blessed, we're lucky, and I don't need anything. What I need people to do is if you can go over to that food bank and give $5 or $10 and mail them a check, that would be something good. I want to make also an announcement today, Taylor. Thomas Edison Electric is also going to write a check for $500 right to the those people for their food bank to help people in need. So that's another thing that we're going to do today, that my team asked me to share that message.
Thank you.
We want to do that.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye, Jim. I hope the
Nice job, Jim.
are good.